Thank you. Mr. David Coburn is the next speaker for 1.5 minutes.
President. Well, I find myself agreeing with my colleague and esteemed opponent, Geoffrey Van Orden. This report seems to be extremely windy, very worthy, but I'm afraid it doesn't have any practical or sensible solutions to the Middle East. Quite frankly, I think the European Union should not be involving itself in this matter. It should be left very much to the great powers and NATO, who can better deal with it. One of the things I find interesting about North Africa, the countries we have not interfered with, such as Morocco, have a stable government and an emerging democracy. And the more we keep out of interfering in those affairs, the better. But what we should be concentrating on is the threat from ISIS coming across the Mediterranean from North Africa. We should not be encouraging people to come across. We should try to stop that. There's far too many woolly words about people and refugees. This must be stopped for the good and safety of Europe, or we have even more problems being imported into Europe itself. We should also stop arguing with Russia. With Russia, we have a common enemy in a medieval religious conflict, quite frankly, we don't want part of. Russia has a similar problem in its southern republics that we have. I think we'd be better off cooperating with Russia rather than fighting with Russia. And at the moment, all the European Union seems to do is squabble with Russia over the Crimea, which is not at all sensible. Let's leave that out. Let's be friendly with Russia. Let's try and make sure we do something sensible in the Middle East and not do the sort of nonsense we've been doing up until now.